The first DEX smart contract integration for Cardano will soon be true. This will certainly be a huge addition into the entire ADA system and will help the coin grow at a much faster pace. How far do you think this will take Cardano in terms of the prices? Will the technology be significant enough from an investor's point of view? Stay tuned to find out more about it. Hi Cardano lovers, welcome to Cardano Land, your daily dose of Cardano. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for us to provide you with more Cardano news. And let us know in the comments how much you think Cardano will cost next week, month, and year. Before heading forward, cryptocurrencies are extremely volatile in nature. Even if we make some price valuations in this video, the chances are high for the value to have changed big time by the time you watch it. It's imperative to clarify that this video is not an advice to your financial decisions and therefore must not be taken as one under any circumstances. This is an educational and an entertainment video for you to stay updated on the updates in the crypto world. Consulting your financial advisor and doing your own due research is an absolute mandate under all circumstances. Having said that, let us now get to it. SmartDex Chain is a very unique blockchain introduced by the SwapDex exchange platform that will help in becoming the underpinning SwapDex ecosystem. This system, on top of this, will be able to host the smart contracts which will form the cherry on top, making things even more favorable for the coin. We do have a lot of other platforms that allow the projects to deploy contracts, which include Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and many others. However, the capability of a DEX chain is much higher than all these platforms combined. The reliability of the DEX chain is much better than the other option we have at the moment. The capability that it has makes it a good competition against even Ethereum. The fact that the fees in all sense would decrease, so will scalability, and the reliability of the decentralized system will be more feathers into the cap of any blockchain. As Cardano implements the DEX smart contracts, it will be able to see some massive improvements in terms of the number of transactions and scalability itself. This means that you'll be able to see some major improvements in the time taken for each transaction to get over, and also will decrease the high amount of resources being used for the same. As the smart chain is introduced into Cardano, it will completely redefine the manner in which it's been working in the past, and will also redefine the roles and features that the blockchain conventionally had. This will mean that it will be able to handle around 4,000 transactions every second, completely eradicating any sort of waiting period before you get a confirmation to a transaction. This is actually the reason why a lot of blockchain like that of Cardano, through its coin ADA, have been looking forward to getting into the same. It will help Cardano in making their network in a drastic manner. As they advance, more people will therefore start investing in Cardano, which will increase the prices of the same. The zero emission tag, in other words, the zero gas fees that it has, is another way of maximizing profit. The increased profits will be due to the amount saved by not paying anything for the gas being used to keep the blockchain up and running. As a matter of fact, this is a very huge concern, as comparatively efficient coins such as that of Ethereum itself has been on an increase of over 1,000% in the last year. This value will further increase to higher values in no time, as the concept of cryptocurrency sees a wider applicability in society. As more and more people start using the same, we'll be able to see some massive spikes in the resources being used to keep them up and running. As a result, Binance Smart Chain was brought forth to bring forth a much cheaper alternative. However, it was not appreciated much because the fact that it was the biggest centralized exchange running a chain for decentralized projects was found to be contradictory. Yet again, as time passed, technology developed and the SmartDex chain came into play. In fact, the same way as miners mine coins in regular blockchain, we also have miners in this called the master nodes. They help in mining the coins as well. The only requirements for them to have is at least 10,000 SDX coins for you to be able to register as a master node and earn returns on the same. Apart from this, the system being used to run the master node must also have a RAM of at least 4 GB. A team of developers which was led by Ryan Morrison from the Quant Digital launch Cardax. That was a project started to conceive Cardano's first decentralized exchange. This project has been seeking to get over $50,000 of finance towards the development of Cardax, which was made through Cardano's Project Catalyst Fund 4. The team which has been employed behind this project has a lot of potential and has also been a part of other projects like Celsius, OpenOcean, and others. The development will bring multi-asset support to Cardano and will also be a major step towards achieving liquidity to the projects that issue native tokens using Cardano. It will be powered by the Extended Automated Market Maker protocol, which will add on to the benefits it has. The development has been divided into 6 phases, which will have 7 key features. Let us look at the 6 phases of development first that will give rise to these 7 features. It will include some of the most important phases. It will be started by the creation of the user interface, user experience, and must-have features to security protocol, backend, the system logic, and a final phase for testing and development. These 6 phases of development will help in adding 7 additional features into the system. The ability of Cardano to support for any native token introduced with the previous HFC event, Allegra, and Mary. The ability to trade with ADA and other native tokens via the Yoroi wallet. The Leverage EAMM protocol, which will help in liquidity-sensitive automated pricing, single transaction trading, and also the ability to single transaction transfers. The dual model being implemented will be beneficial for the users. The presence of an order book and an automated market maker will certainly be a good progress in the blockchain. These factors will certainly be a major reason for why this coin will keep growing over a period of time, and how these updates will help the coin grow over a particular level in the market. These initiatives, which have been taken to support the DeFi through a Cardano-based DEX, will be an additional venue for trading, which will be much more powerful in the ecosystem. Therefore, such an update will certainly bring forth a much brighter future for the coin as such. The prices for Cardano are moving sideways and have been doing so for some time now. This stability is a good sign, as once these updates will be put to implementation, we'll be able to see a massive spike as more people start moving in to take advantage of the superior technology. On the other hand, it's imperative that the coin continues to keep the support at the $1.4 level. The fact that the prices have been moving over the consolidating also indicates that the interest in ADA has been fading over time. This, however, will change as soon as the latest developments hit the market of Cardano. As much more stable, profitable, and sustainable technology starts running the blockchain, you'll be able to see a much higher number of people getting into the coin at a much faster pace. After the price is resolved on June 11th to a symmetrical triangle, a resistance at the declining 50-12-hour SMA was noticed. The prices of the coin will continue to see such price fluctuations till the time Cardano announces the release of all the updates that they've been planning to bring forth. Cardano, one of the largest cryptocurrencies, has proved to be one of the most significant cryptocurrencies in the market. The support of 2018 at around the $1.4 is still holding back, which is a very important indicator of the events that could happen ahead. For a brief moment of time in May, it also became a resistance level, pushing the price down to $1.1. However, the gain back up from there led to a peak at $2.3, later consolidating and holding the $1.4 levels as support once again. After that, the prices have been gaining on a high-low basis up till June 16, 2021, which is indicative of the rise in the support for this coin yet again. This is a good indication for the coin. Also, the fact that even these higher lows are being formed at a much more gradual pace indicates the higher sustainability in the prices. We hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time at Cardano Land.